Money affirmations are my life, okay? I literally have seen my whole entire life transform right in front of me. I went from having an apartment to getting a bigger apartment to buying a home and being a homeowner all in like one season. It was great. Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kimiana, and this is the Intuitive Soul Tribe. Here we talk about all things manifesting, okay? So law of attraction and law of assumption, even some mental health stuff, okay? Now, here's the kicker. We are going to go over the top 10 money affirmations that actually work in manifesting abundance. So watch all the way to the end so you don't miss out on anything. And as you're watching this, comment below which one of these affirmations are you going to try. I really want to know. These affirmations are powerful and I've always seen results from them. I literally tested them out myself and before I made this video so I could give it to you and you can let me know your journey and your path. So go ahead and comment what affirmations you enjoy while watching this and the ones you are looking forward to trying. Let's get into this, guys. If I want something, I get it. And it's so exciting and I'm grateful that I have a platform to share this with you guys because I don't think it's talked about nearly enough. The power of affirmations has been so beneficial in my life. It has changed everything and it has made everything better for me. And I'm going to share the affirmations I consistently use that have given me all that I have now and more and still does. All right, let's get into this. The first affirmation we are going to state today is every time I spend money, the universe sends me more money than I spent instantly. This was a game changer affirmation for me, guys. The reason I say it's a game changer affirmation is because I started to realize that I had a feeling about money that wasn't placed in the right feeling. And I knew it wasn't because I was always coming at money from a lack standpoint or worrying about the future or worrying that my finances would change if they were good. I was worried they would change and get bad, or if they were bad, I was worried that they would never change and they won't get good. So I was always staying in that fear bubble of like, oh, what's going to happen? So I started letting myself know because I still had to purchase stuff. I still had to do things that I needed to do to live and operate in life. And so I would feel bad for making decisions like buying a banana or buying myself a nice bracelet or getting my daughter something, right? I would make myself feel bad. Like, did I really need to do that? Could I have just hold on that or save that money? I was having those kind of scarcity mindset feelings. And so one day I was like, you know what? I'm going to start saying this affirmation every single time I spend money. I am going to say this affirmation in my head and I'm going to keep going on with my life because I'm not accepting this as so. I realized money is a flow. Money is a frequency, guys. It's meant to be spent. It's meant to be used. It's meant to grow. It's meant to be grown. Like, money is not something that's supposed to sit there and grow dust. Like, no, money is there to be spent. And when you think of millionaires or billionaires or wealthy people in general, one thing that they have is money, and one thing that they can do is spend it. And so you don't see millionaires saying, oh, I'm a millionaire and a billionaire because I saved my money and I watched it grow dust. Like, no, they say I'm a millionaire and I'm a billionaire because I invested my money and I put it into things that made more money, right? It's like a machine that just makes more money. Exactly. And that's the same thing with manifesting. You can get as much money you want in the whole entire world. It does not have to be limited, but you have to start changing your mindset. People are thinking that they're going to find abundance and wealth by saving and budgeting, and all that is good and gravy and all. But what I'm trying to tell you is that if you want your life to change and you want to truly surpass levels that maybe your whole entire family has never seen yet with you financially, you got to try this affirmation. So say it again with me, guys. Every time I spend money, the universe sends me more money than I spent instantly. Success story coming. When I said this affirmation, I started realizing I couldn't do anything without getting money back. It was the coolest thing ever. And the more money than spent is so powerful because you always, when you're spending money, you are in a way being abundant already. People don't realize that. But the kicker is to get more money back, you got to feel confident and content in what you're doing, right? So let's say you pay for something like a lollipop for $2 and then you got a bag of chips for like $10. Okay, you got $12 worth of stuff, right? the universe, what would happen to me is like did an Amazon purchase that I think was like 30 something dollars on Amazon, and I kid you not, I spent that money because I needed something on Amazon, and I didn't feel bad about it. I said in my head, I said every time I spend money, the universe sends me more money than I spent instantly. Every time I spend money, the universe sends me more money than I spent instantly. Every time I spend money, the universe sends me more money than I spent instantly. I kid you not, a few minutes later, I got a notification, cha-ching, and I received $160. So that was not shocking because it was from my store. But the point of the matter is, it was showing that, like, yeah, you are powerful, and what you state creates. Remember that. All right. Second one, for every dollar I spend, I get $100 back. People know this. You probably have known this. This is probably not new for you. And the reason I say it's not new, it's a very popular and well-rounded type of affirmation. It's something people are just used to hearing, kind of like money flows easily and effortlessly, right? Like these type of statements, I think even people who aren't even in the law of attraction community or even know about the law of attraction have been saying it, because it just feels better to know that when you spend $1, you get 100 back. It just sounds good, right? So if you are feeling like you're in a frequency of fear and worry, that is a good affirmation to get you going as far as spending is concerned. At least for every dollar you spend, you get $100 back. That's good. That's a sign. You're doing something right. Okay. Number 3, why am I always receiving random checks in the mail? I love this one, and it's crazy because I barely have to use it. Like, a lot of people don't realize checks are still a thing. Okay. And it's funny. And the reason I say it like that is because when we all think about money, we think about our bank accounts. We think about the deposits we're getting, we think about going to the bank, right? But checks are still a thing, believe it or not, especially when it comes to taxes, IRS, and the government, okay? And I kid you not, I said this affirmation probably about 4 times maybe, and I let it go. Like, I didn't simmer in it. I didn't do that. I just wrote it down. I said, why am I always receiving random checks in the mail? I said it in my head, why am I always receiving random checks in the mail? And I did a subliminal on it. Why am I receiving random checks in the mail? And I kid you not, a few days later, I go to my mailbox, check my mail. I look, and it was just sitting there on the counter when I came in, and I'm like, because like I checked my mail, but I didn't like go through it. So when I came back into the house to like grab something and go to my car, I looked on the counter and I saw like a green check in the envelope thing. So I opened it and I'm like, why does this look like a check? This is a check. It was $500. I was like, oh my gosh, thank you. I needed that. And it was a random check. It said it came from my escrow account. And I was like, oh. And I did not just buy my house. So this was not expected. Okay. This was not expected at all. It just came out of nowhere. Okay. So yeah, do not sleep on the why am I always receiving checks in the mail affirmation. Okay. That one is a big boy right there. It'll change your life. All right. And I've even manifested Pizza Hut. This is a company I work for. I'd probably say, how old am I? I don't want to talk about it. But the point of the matter, I was in high school at the time. I was really young. And I went to work for like 2 days and I didn't come back because I didn't like it. I did not want to work at Pizza Hut. Like, I was crying and everything. It was awful. But yeah, I got a random check in the mail. They found me somehow. They found where I live and everything. I'm not even in the same state. And I received a freaking check in the mail for Pizza Hut. And I was just like, you got to be kidding me. And so when the escrow money came into, my existence as well, guys, because of these affirmations, it was shocking because that was like a refund. That was like you paid a little over what the asking price was. And so they sent us the money. And I'm like, oh, that's what's up. I like that. So anyway, don't sleep on these guys. All right. Number 4. I keep getting large sums of money unexpectedly in my bank account daily. I love this because it's broad. And if you guys know me, I am a big advocate of broad affirmations. Why do you love broad affirmations so much? Broad affirmations take away the doubt and the fear. It just says, hey, this is where I'm at in life. You either with it or against it. And I'm going to keep stating it till it's so, right? And so when you say, I keep getting large sums of money unexpectedly in my bank account daily, it's better than saying, I keep getting $3,000 in my bank account randomly, because now your brain is going to consistently try to look for that $3,000. And when it doesn't see it, you're going to be doing this thing called wavering. And you may not even realize you're doing it subconsciously. And then it's going to put a block up, and that block is going to stop you from getting more money. And we don't want that, right? So when we do broad affirmations like large sums of money, that could be anything to you. it brings in more variables for life to work with, or for the universe to work with. Because a lot of times we think when we get paid, or we get money, we think it's going to come from our job, or we think we know what source it's going to come from. But the fun thing about manifesting money is a lot of times that's not the case. Sometimes it's just, like I said, getting random escrow account money, or getting refunds you didn't think about like less than a minute, right? That's the power of the universe. So don't limit yourself by only sticking to the one way you know you make money. Just be open, be abundant, and use those broad affirmations. Okay. Number 5, I always have more than enough money. I love this one because it's just sweet and it's broad. It's sweet and it's broad. It's sweet and it's broad because it's like just solidifying to the universe that no matter what, I always have more than enough money. I don't know what it is. Every time I spend money, I always have more than enough money. I always have more than enough money. What does that feel like, to not even just say it, but to feel it, to know it, that you always have more than enough money? That means you cannot need. You are not in lack. You are not in I don't have. You are in I have, and I love it. Okay. So yes, I love that as well. I always have more than enough money. Number 6, why do I have so much money? I don't know what to do with it all. I love this one because it's really broad, again, of my broad affirmations, but it's also kind of like signifying to the world as if you're just regularly communicating with a friend. Why do I have so much money? Like, I don't even know what to do with it all. It's really that simple. It's like you just are trying to figure out, where did all this money come from and what am I going to spend it on? Because sheesh, this is a lot of money. I love it. I just love the way it sounds. I love how it flows, and it doesn't put doubt and fear and all this, stuff we don't like. All right. Number 7. I am always attracting more cash just by breathing. I love these kind of affirmations because it's like, man, I get paid just to breathe. Like, for real. Like, and it's so funny because if you guys watch any of those little Snapchat shows, I don't know if y'all seen it, but there's this girl, she gets paid to, I guess, basically tell men what to do. And she gets paid a lot. And people are shocked. They're like, how did she get paid for this? Life isn't about how you got paid for it, or how you will get paid for it, or when you will get the money for it. The point of the matter is, it's you can do what you want whenever you want. And if you want to get paid to breathe, you can get paid to breathe. Just state it consistently, and you'll see it. It's that simple, guys. Okay. All right. Number 8, I am a money magnet. I do nothing and manifest money instantly. Again, the broader affirmations I love it because it's letting the universe know, hey, I'm a magnet to money. I am a money magnet and I do nothing. Okay. And I manifest money instantly. I'm just that powerful and I'm so grateful for it. Right. Good affirmation, guys. Number 9, being financially rich is my birthright. I love this one. Another one that a lot of people know. The reason I like it is because it's, oh, my earring just fell out. I like it because it's signifying that you are financially rich. Like, I'm big on the way we use words. And I feel like a lot of people like have affirmations that say I'm rich, which is great. But rich, even if your rich means financially, I just like to solidify that it is a financial kind of rich feeling, because I can feel rich without having all that money, right? Anyone can. Same thing with wealth and abundance. These words are so big and broad. Okay. So I like to signify financially rich. Okay. So that's a good one. Being financially rich is my birthright. And then it lets the universe know, like, I deserve this. Like, a lot of us don't realize it, but we're blocking our blessings because we don't think we're worthy, or we don't think we deserve it. And who's to say that you do or do not deserve? Like, you deserve finances and to be abundant and wealthy and prosperous. You don't have to suffer, right? So yeah, being financially rich is my birthright. It's another really good affirmation. Last but not least is number 10, which is I have tons of money right now. I am so grateful. I love this one because it puts in the gratitude. So you're showing that you're grateful for this money, but not even just that, you are already manifesting with such a broad terminology. There's no way for you not to win. When you are saying, I have tons of money right now, I am so grateful. I have tons of money right now, I am so grateful. You're letting the universe know I have money right now. You're letting the universe and the higher power know that you're grateful for it. And you are already putting into the universe that it is tons, that it's so much money, you don't even know what to do with it, right? So that's a good backup affirmation. What I recommend when you guys use these affirmations is you can say them in your head over and over and over again if that's how you want to do it. Or you could say it when you first wake up in the morning in your head 3 to 6 times. Or you can use it in scripting or 369 method and all these other different wonderful manifesting methods. Or you can just do what you feel you want to do with these affirmations, but use them. You will love them. You will see a lot of different results from these affirmations, and it's going to make you so happy, and you are going to see how abundant you really are. Okay. So guys, comment in the comment section below and let me know what affirmations are your favorite that I listed and which ones are you going to be using going forward. I'm excited. I just know you're going to manifest so much money, and I know it's going to be everything you want it to be. So congratulations. If you guys need any help with manifesting, I am your girl. Check out simplicitysim.com. On that website, you will see that you can book sessions with me for 30-minute sessions, hour sessions, whatever floats your boat. And if you guys want more guidance on manifesting, check out the Manifest Everything Journal. You can get this on my website, Amazon, TikTok, the list goes on. But this journal is great. I love it. I use it all the time, and it helps me manifest so much faster. All right. So if you guys want any dibs on that, check those links out in the description. You guys got this. Do not forget how powerful you are. And until next time, as I always tell you guys, go get your moolah and go get your boo. Bye.